Looks like a face on it. See the two eyes right there and the mouth open? So I'm out here on another river hunting adventure. Have my kayak with me and my metal detector, and we're gonna search this crossing and see what treasures we can discover. Let's get on to some old relics. So I was looking down on the sandbar right here. Just eyeballed this. That's an old camera. Wow. Man, it's seen better days. I believe that's what it is, yeah. Took film. Hanimex, I think that's what it says. That's weird. Old camera. Wow, somebody lost that while out here on the river. So I'm not so sure about this place, y'all. There's a lot of this grass growing in the river and it's hard to swing. But I finally got onto something here. Big iron signal. I've been digging out it. I think I've got it loose. Oh wow, look at that. Got an axe head. That's been in the river a long time right there. Whew. Yeah. All right, well maybe we're getting onto a good spot. So right here I got a pretty good high tone signal. 70s, 80s. Got it out the hole. I see something right there. I don't know what that is. Oh, no way. Y'all know what that is? That's a butt plate off a musket. Old one too. We're missing part of the end and looks like it's tumbled a little bit in the river. See a bunch of wasps over there coming out of the ground. Probably a nest. It's like 5 of them. Here's a look at it again. That is really old. I'd say at least mid 1800s. Could possibly be older, but that's a very nice butt plate off a musket. So we're gonna keep on detecting and see what else we can discover out here. Just eyeballed this brick in the water, fragment of a brick. Very bright color. Almost blind you. Camera don't pick it up. Man, it's just really bright red. Current's moving pretty fast through here. You're gonna definitely keep a balance. If not, you're gonna fall and go down the river. Heading to a different part of the river now, and we're going to test it out and see if there's any more relics up here. That last spot got kind of slow on target, so I had to move on. I think this place here will be really productive. It looks nice. What a beautiful day. Check out this rock. Looks like a face on it. See the two eyes right there and the mouth open? That is weird. A lot of erosion did that. Wow. Might be something worth finding around here. Saw some bricks back that way. Thought I had me a wagon wheel, but I think it's a cast iron kettle. Yep, sure enough. Wow. That's old. Old cast iron kettle pot. 17 or 1800s. We're missing the bottom. Somebody tossed it in the river though. Could have been full of gold. Wow. I'm getting on to some good stuff. We just need some non-ferrous targets now. Or if we do get some iron, we need cannonballs and muskets. Man, that's an old phone right there. Been out a long time. Wow. I'm still out here hunting the river, and I just got a really good signal showing up in the 90s. Check this out. 8990. Let's go down and see if we can find it. That's a solid signal right there, probably brass. Alright, let me get my mask on. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Brass knuckles. I don't know if they're brass. Looks like a cheaper metal. They might have been plated to look gold at one time. That is old. Wow, these are illegal in some states, I think. Very awesome. Was not expecting that, y'all, especially out here. I was thinking maybe a belt buckle. Man, that's pretty sweet right there. I haven't found a pair of brass knuckles in a while in the river. It's probably my 3rd or 4th set out of the water, so pretty awesome. You come across them every now and then. Smash that like button, y'all. Quarter. Finally got onto something pretty old here. That right there is a wagon wheel hub. Been there a long time too. Wow. If I take it out the water, it will dry out. Pretty awesome. They're crossing right here. Old pair of binoculars. I got a first for the day down here. This is what I've been looking for. Evidence there is a crossing right here. Old horseshoe. A big one. Wow. So here's all my finds from 3 hours of metal detecting in the river. It was a very short hunt today. I normally stay out longer than that. Got some awesome stuff though. Really cool pair of brass knuckles there. I don't think they're made out of brass. It seems to be some type of cheaper metal, like a pot metal, but they're probably 30 years old. Been in the river a long time. It's an awesome paperweight right there. Have a lead fishing weight right here. 2 ouncer, another fishing weight, some coins. There's a quarter, a nickel, 2 pennies. I thought this was a fishing lure when I found it underwater, but turns out, looks like a brooch. There's a flower design on it. Could even be off a horse saddle. So some type of decorative piece there. Have a cell phone that is not going to work anymore. Pretty toasted. Took the back off of it. There's no micro SD card on the inside there of pictures, so won't be able to return that one back to the owner for sure. Also have this really awesome brick. I believe that's a brick. It's bright. It's been melted, I guess. Have a butt plate off of a musket. It's brass and it's tarnished in the water. You can see where the bolts would have went on right there. That's probably mid-1800s. Could even be a little older than that. So that's an awesome find. Maybe next time we'll get the complete musket out the river. Have some binoculars, a horseshoe from the river crossing, an axe head, which I think is going to break. So I don't think I'll be able to keep this one. It's going to fall apart. And I have a really old camera. When I say really old, I mean like 1980s. It could even go into the 90s, but that's pretty awesome right there. Film camera. Probably had film in it at the time when somebody lost it. They're going down the river. So overall, that's all the finds from 3 hours of river hunting. Here's all the trash I had to dig as well. A lot of aluminum out there. Just never know what you're going to find out in the river. So I'm out here in the woods exploring a new creek. Mainly just doing some eyeballing, seeing if there's any glass or bottles or any type of relics. I just eyeballed something really awesome down here. Take a look at it. Big, massive gravel bar and stuff's been collecting here over the years. And I just looked right there. And I see it. Do you see it? Oh my goodness! It's an arrowhead. Look at that. Wow. Just laying there. Man. Probably washed out of the bank. Unbelievable. Looks like this is going to be a good creek. I'm super excited. Let's pick this one up and take a closer look. That is a beauty. Wow. Big old spear point. Man. I'm so glad I decided to walk this creek. Looks like it broke a long time ago on the tip there. So old break, but very awesome find. Probably a woodland period point if I had to guess. Maybe. Wow, almost like a corner notched. That is unbelievable. Let's keep on creek walking and see what else we can discover. That spear point was just about a foot away from making it into the water where it gets real sandy here. So you would think if I came back with a sifter, we might be able to sift out some older stuff that washed in years ago and now it made it under the sand. I don't see anything else, but that was crazy. I don't think anybody's walked this creek, at least not in a while. Come on, let's get another one. Should be some pottery out here too, you'd think. Just found a heartbreaker down here. It's broken, but it would have been nice. Do you see it? It's kind of dark back in here. Sun's not shining through, but right there looks like a point. Yep, man. Broken in half. It's been in the creek a long time tumbling though, so not a recent wash in. That's still pretty cool. A lot of activity in here. Just found the first piece of pottery for the day in this little stream. Wow. I really wish we can get some sunlight down here. It's real shady, so hard to eyeball stuff, but the pottery was right there. Looked like another piece, didn't it? It's a rock. Just walked up on a water snake. You see it right there? Wow. Sunbathing. Hey, buddy. Let's zoom in. Just resting. Very cool. I literally about stepped on him and he didn't move. Now, do we really think this beech tree is that old? Could be. It says 1912 on it. If that's when they carved it, then it's a pretty old tree. Doesn't look too big. Maybe 2 foot wide there. Now that one's pretty old. Possible. We might need to detect in this creek and see if there's any coins or relics. Well, I just did it again, y'all. After walking all the way up creek, searching further, I came back to where I found that first spear point, and I just spotted another one, and I thought it was a leaf at first. Take a look at this. Looks just like a leaf. So I touched it, and I felt it's rock, and I hadn't picked it up all the way yet, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a spear point. Might be too thin though. Let's see. It's really flat on that side. Really thin point there. That is awesome. You can tell where it's been worked. Wow. Surprised that one's not broke. Unbelievable. So 2 of them right here in one spot. The first one was found right in there. So I think we have a site somewhere up on the hill. Wow. That is awesome. Deer. Got him. There goes the deer. Watch this. Deer crossing. Man, there's a bunch of them. So here's my wrap up for about 2 hours of creek walking. I did phenomenal today. Got that beautiful spear point right there. A broken point. Another smaller point or arrowhead of some type, and then some Native American pottery. So this is going to wrap up another river detecting and creek walking adventure. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube if you haven't already. Have more videos on the way. Lots of metal detecting. Even some more diving out in the rivers. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Happy hunting, and God bless.